Hello guys, welcome to episode 14 of the Disgaea 5 Complete LP, or Let's Play or whatever. This is actually an impromptu beginning, because I was doing some grinding and whatnot, just going to the item world and improving and leveling up Usalia so she's not super under level compared to the rest of the team, because I got her at level 20, while everyone else was at like level 50. And then I accidentally initiated this conversation, and I felt, instead of restarting the game and going through whatever I had, because I don't remember when I last saved, although it was probably relatively close to this, figured, hey, might as well just start up a recording of the next episode so I don't have to worry about it. So, here it is. Welcome back. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for saving Master Usalia. Flip. Okay, just had to let the controller turn on. I can never truly thank you enough, Blip. That's enough. I understand how much it means to you. We've received your feeling of gratitude in a tangible form too. So I'm guessing she got paid. I admire your temptress attitude. Not getting the... I'm guessing it's hinted at sarcasm. Yeah. So he's gonna talk about like this yellow Prinny and how it's loyal, and it's very not standard of Prinnies. And the Prinny is referencing that they're like family, which is interesting because Prinnies don't care about like anyone. Family, and that just so it was a very short conversation, but I still wanted to show it to you nonetheless. So I guess I should probably just show you like what I have unlocked now, I guess. Strategy assembly, I did the next item, better item at the store, so I can get better items. I did some quests, so now I can do like, I can do, Rabbit is a new one, Imp, Dark Knight, Sage is one of the newer ones. Yeah, this is a specifically magic-based class, I believe, that focuses on area of effect magic. I tried playing her in my last, like on the PS4 version, but I couldn't really figure out how to make best use of her, although I know she's a really good class. Okay, so I've gone through all of them, the newly unlocked ones. And before anything, gotta save. So yeah, was 54, now Killy is level 78. He's still the strongest one. And based on that, let's go into characters. So 78, well above the rest of the pack, like 10 levels. In my equipment, I actually switched him off the Zeta Blade because it wasn't as good anymore. Got Justice Blade, got up to level 26. Kung Fu Fist, it's just base. Devil Rings, Falcon Shoes, and all of my items now were generally better than what I can buy, just because my item world, like the levels I can do in that, will just give me better weapons. Like this Hornet Pike, it's a really good spear. And I actually switched the Scent of Niblen from Metalia to her, although she's probably not even going to be using that because she's more of a physical character, even though she started with the magic one. Like all her moves are based on physical attacks, I believe. And I equipped her Falcon Shoes because it's always good to have more movement. I switched her things, although I'm going to be using this more. Got Duskbane, which just looks like a cool katana. And I have 2 slippers on him just because his movement was pretty low. Although I want to see if there's a... Oh yeah, and I have these feather tokens. I'm gonna have to item world those. More work. Because those, I believe... Yeah, they're essentially the Devil Ring, but even better. So I'm going to be doing that for a bit, so I can get Killy a better one, because these already are base 75, So going through with a feather token will be great for stats. And I got some of the characters' new abilities. Well, really, it was just her, because all of her things aren't. They didn't really strike my fancy, so I just got her growth rate increasers. So now every time she levels, she'll have more SP, more speed, which is already a big thing for her, because her speed's already at 120, so it's now going to be 130%. And XP earned, so she'll be able to level faster. But I'll show you her abilities just for the sake of it. So I have been looking into like the crashes, and there just seems to be not a very large consensus on what actually causes it. I'm just gonna go through this. I love curry. After using curry, it increased attack by 30% because there are like the curry items. Increase res by 10%, which isn't bad, but her res is already high. Status guard, stats will not decrease by more than 90%. So, I mean, they can't decrease your stats by 100%, I guess. I'm not sure how that one would be actually useful. Death blows will not occur on any units on the map. That's actually pretty useful, especially if you're going into the item world, where geo blocks could literally just be like, oh yeah, 90% of the map is death blow, and that means you kind of have to do it all in one turn. Bunny Ear Radar is one that I really want, but I can tell this is like a later game one where you can just get 30,000 mana. Evade attacks from any direction at the rate of 50%, so that just makes her evasion 50%, which is amazing. So what I am going to do now is I'm going to check the hospital, see if there's anything I can pick up, which there is. Heal, fight muscle, okay, 525 health, bloody orb, which gives you res and SP. I'm not sure if the other orbs do anything different. I thought the other orbs actually gave you intelligence, but maybe not. I can check. Yeah, this one gives you 10 intelligence, so it's kind of like not really important. Yeah, orbs are more for res and giving large amounts of SP. So I'm actually going to give the bloody orb to her. That's a dark orb. Okay, let's find someone who uses muscle, fight muscle. Let's give you this.
Let's fix you
again. And now I am going to save. So, as I was looking into all the crashes, there wasn't a consensus at all. It was like, oh, it's in the item world. It was a BGM thing. You gotta change it to Scandal, but apparently an update fixed that. Scandal is just one of the songs, but I set it to that anyway, because I'm not really listening to the BGM a lot, because when I do play, like, off-screen, I play it in handheld mode, because I also think maybe it's because the dock is overheating, or not overheating, but the game itself, maybe. So, like, one of the advices I saw was like, oh, always have it with a fan on. So right now I have my AC and my fan on. Not sure if you can hear it. If you can, I'm sorry. Like I can't really tell right now. I'm just going to default this again. Just put it all up. I don't really need money, so I'm going to drop that. I guess I'll put XP up to there, but I want to put these guys up some more, because these are always useful, just to make things better. You get skills and weapon mastery faster. So here is the next, the latest shop that opened, and it's the curry shop. And I actually already, there's like a squad for it to let you use more materials, and I already got the first level of it. So let's go in. So the curry shop is open. Welcome. If you eat curry, you can gain many effects. Your stamina increases or your attack might rise. You can also use your items to create an original curry clip. You won't know the effect until you make it. The effect of the curry will digest once you fight, so come frequently clip. Now hurry up and have some. Okay. So this is rather simple. You pay some hell and you get an effect. So, or you can just make your own. So, has a distinct taste. I'm not sure what it does. boosts stamina to fight sleepiness, so that might make you immune to sleep. Raises everyone's int probably. Give you more criticals. Boost stamina and your HP will gradually recover. So I'm guessing that's boost HP and you get HP regen. I believe chicken curry, you'll run away faster, either gives you speed or more movement. Defensive curry, your SP will recover gradually. So I wish they, like, I like the flavor text, but I also kind of wish that they didn't. Okay, so this is where this type of stuff comes in. So I was actually working in the Zeta world. So what I want to do is I want to increase movement speed. Oh yeah, I have a lot of Mr. Gen CXs now, which will be useful. Where would those items be? I'm trying to find the shoes. Because I want to... looks like I don't have any shoes. So let's do something like this. Let's put a thimble in with rubber gloves, and let's put in, I believe a healing item would probably work good. Let's put a hamburger in. Okay, and let's make this curry. And it automatically affects you, but it's only for like the one map. This curry has an attack up effect because I used a fist weapon. And each weapon, and the spiciness meter just kind of tells you how much it increases it. So it had a spiciness of 1 because I used low quality items. So I have a minor attack boost right now. So I'm going to go into the save menu and save over this. And we are going to go into the next world, probably after a cutscene.
Where would you like to go, dude?
Okay, I guess not. Oh yeah, because they already told us. Where it always snows, but it never melts. And there is the Demon Shroom, where I can go get the Overlord of Demon Shroom, which I'll just say we'll do that at the end of this episode, because I don't want to not show it. Okay, decrease water resistance by 50%. So people are going to be really affected by ice moves, I guess. Okay, so open the cutscene.
It's cold. Are the Lost really here?
The information about the Lost being in Isaac Hell came from your Prinny.
If their information is wrong, then those Prinnies will be frosted by the chilling breath of an ice maiden.
What's wrong, little Usa? Are you cold too? About the coldness. Watch! Just blow it super away with your muscles!
Are you scared?
Are you all not scared, Clip? When your enemy is Void Dark, that means 10 billion lost soldiers are out to get your life! Among them is the demon general who cast that spell on me.
That is exactly what Red Magnus super desires! To beat up that pile of monkey crap Void Dark and become the strongest Overlord!
The strongest Overlord?
If I can avoid combat, I'd prefer not to fight. But when they attack, I will fight back, and without mercy.
I do not enjoy barbaric fights, but I will resist anyone who tries to take away my freedoms till the very end. All of the men you see here are my servants, tasked with fulfilling those duties for me.
You are all so strong. I don't have that kind of strength. That's why my mother and father were killed by the demon general, and my homeworld was destroyed. But I still live on in shame. I would have been my father's successor, as the overlord of Toto Bunny. I should get revenge and take back my homeworld, but I want to be strong like you guys, and get revenge for my parents, Flip.
If a child like her wants to get revenge for her parents, she must have received a lot of love from them. Love? No, such a thing doesn't exist for demons. This girl is probably planning something.
Revenge for your parents. Revenge. Revenge is too heavy of a burden for a child to carry on their shoulders. You probably shouldn't try.
I know, Clip. But if I can't do that, then my life will have no purpose.
It's the Lost. Everyone, get in formation.
We've finally found you, Usalia of Toto Bunny.
Huh. You want little Usa, huh?
How immature. All you adults ganging up on one little child.
You guys are the rebel army, aren't you? We've been authorized to kill you on sight. Obey or die. You guys no longer have any right to choose. Die.
Okay, so let's begin this fight. I need to turn the settings so the character effects and whatnot go. Okay. And as I said, she's probably my favorite character because she rides she rides a giant fat yellow prinny, and it's redonkulous. Okay, so I have yet to use this move. So let's try it. So they're all level 44. I probably should have moved up the star meter, so it would be a little bit harder. Another cool thing I found out, yeah, in the attack menu, I can just switch. I can just switch by hitting Y. Look at me, I'm just switching between my weapons. That's so much more useful. God, I wish I had seen that earlier. Nope. Okay, looks like I ain't gonna be hitting them from here. But
Let's go!
and now that I think about it again, there's probably 3 more things that are gonna be
All
unlocked.
men are my
'Cause
servants.
I just continuously remember a little too late, because, and when I say that, I mean in the overworld, not the, well, that's exactly what I mean, just in the overworld. Salt Circus. Okay.
I'll get super
Red Magnus
reckless.
out there.
You little shit.
Talia. And I did boost up some spells and whatnot to give them more range. Oh, and yeah, she unlocked Terra Fire, Terra Wind, and Terra Ice. And these are ultimate, so I believe Terra is the strongest one in this game. So she is weak to wind. Boop. Do that.
Here I go.
Magical Prinny. Yeah, Magical Prinny I put in the Curry squad. Because you only need one person in it, I believe. And I have the Peta Beam, which is just the X Beam, but has a smaller range. Darn. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do that. Pram, you can come in there and out of that. No. Okay. Ice. No, her range isn't big enough. Okay, let's just see where this ends.
Fairy power! Leave it to me, Clip.
You little shit.
Yeah, I really like
Here I go!
Usalia's moves. Just because they're... Like, all the monster moves are always generally, like, super unique. Like, a sword move, it's like, oh, they're gonna use a sword. Cool. Like, I could have totally expected that. I boosted Demon Solace to be stronger.
Here I go.
I also did that. I'm just gonna wipe out my entire team. Darn it. Wish I could hit better. Can I move you? No. But
What up?
do this. This. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Maybe this'll hit. Yes, it will. Can do this.
I'll support you.
Yeah, so now it's doing like in the 700s, almost 800s for
Set
doing
up
something
beam.
stupid. Because you want healing spells to do as much as possible, like even if you're gonna overheal them. spell to raise its skill level and give him like even a slight amount of XP. But yeah, you can see in this world, like, it's very colorful. Like, this is a very colorful world. And I can pick up and change all of these blocks, and I like that. Vacuum slice, that won't work. Nah, looks like I ain't hit. But I will just attack this snowman, because fuck it. Just get rid of him. Doesn't matter. Holds here simultaneously. Okay. I'll just bring the Prinny out to support. Oh, I could have Montossed him. Damn. Oh well. Actually, I will Montoss him to stop this person from possibly doing an AoE attack. Yeah, so just attack that. Just attack Killia in the back, I'm not worried. Oh yeah, and they're gonna be magic changing because the imp turns into a it's literally an imp riding a gun. Yeah. Okay, Sonic Smash. Running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Wonder how much I'll do. Wonder if I'll get good. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Capture attempt has failed. Oh well. No one is damaged, so I wasn't really expecting anything from it. Yeah, do that. I'm surprised that thing has such a high range. I was expecting it not to be able to hit from there. Like, even a bow won't hit it. Yeah, and I can lift these blocks, so I'm just gonna throw that there. For no other reason than I can. This going over here. Okay, gonna have Red Magnus throw Peta.
What up?
And then I'll enter.
I'm the badass.
I like how they're so far off screen you can't even see them die. You just see the numbers.
What is it?
So I'm gonna... These guys are at like level 40. I think I'll bump up the stars one more time. That way I'm just not getting like measly XP. But one thing because last episode I ended with me talking about how Usali is probably like one of my favorite characters in this entire game. Possibly in the entire franchise. Not my favorite in the entire franchise, but one of my favorite. Let's see, I'll do this, because I haven't used this move yet. So I'll let that roll. Use Zeta Beam to get him. But one thing I wanted to say is I just noticed her Usalia's voice actor, I believe, sounds very similar, if not the same person, to the English dub voice actress for Mako from Kill la Kill. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but it sounds like her. And that just brings me into the topic of Kill la Kill, because that's also one of my more favored animes. Like I started watching it on like the off chance, like I watched it as it came out, weekly. And I was like, okay, this seems cool. Like I'll try it. Like I'll definitely try it. And then like I just loved it. It was probably one of the better shows I've ever watched, and that's why I recommend it to like everybody I ever talked to. Yeah, I got this move. Unfortunately, the range isn't high enough yet, so I will throw her to get her in range. Throw her right there. Do that because it's a guaranteed kill for the most part. And I have yet to show Omega Star, but so the crappy part is with spells you have to level them up to even get any slight amount of range. But that's understandable. So many moves I want to show off. Execute. And this is just like her first move that she can get. And it just has like, I just love seeing just a bunch of small damage with a few big ones. So I think this is pretty cool. Just taking all the elements and just wrecking someone with it. Calling them little shits all the time. Yeah. I wasn't sure if Usalia would kill that guy, so that's why I was kind of apprehensive about whether or not I wanted to use that move on a new person or on someone different. You know what, screw it. I want to show the move, so I'm just going to do it on these blocks. And I need to use it at some point, so any other things I could attack, possibly? No? Oh, well. Nope, can't. Guess I'll just Prinny Bomb. Because I'm not sure if I've shown that before. Probably seen it from an enemy Prinny. But yeah, that move, I mean, against a actual person would probably be better. But it has a long range and can hit potentially quite a few people. Enter in here just to get through it.
Here I go.
I've been on this level a little too long, in all honesty, based on my level and ability. So she is at 61, 62, which is good, 63, 58, 67. He's at 45. So let's show off Omega Star. And then I'll have you, if that doesn't kill, show off Terra Star. Because, I mean, I gotta use that at some point, so. Yeah, this one's cool, because it's just like, oh yeah, Earth is in the middle of a giant, well, I say that's Earth, it might not be actually Earth, it's just in the middle of this giant robot.
Yeah, dude.
Now Terra, so the ultimate star spell. Yeah, so you got some more anime artwork, or manga artwork. And these are usually like the showiest moves for the most part. Like they're just going all out. And like these are really cool. And once you get them, like, once you level them up, like to be fully maxed in like skill level and range, you can just wipe out massive amounts of people with it.
If you guys are with me, I'll only cause more trouble for you, Plip. The one who murdered my parents, destroyed my homeworld, and is still coming after me is Demon General Majorita, Plip. She is very persistent, Plip. I bet she won't stop coming after me until she kills me.
Demon General Majorita is that girl.
Do you guys know her, Plip?
Yeah, we've encountered her before.
It's a miracle that you guys have faced her and still live, Plip. That's impressive.
Come to think of it, she said something about a girl with a yellow prinny. She must have been talking about you, Usalia.
Does that mean our lives were spared because of Usalia? Maybe she'll be able to help us. I don't mind having you as one of my servants.
Yeah.
Ha! Don't be stupid! You're saying that little brat spared our lives? If we fought back, the Supreme One would have super won, of course!
Probably not, actually.
You really can say anything with that cocky mouth of yours. You are the strongest all-talk overlord.
You bitch!
So that's what happened, Plip. We've all been brought together in unique ways.
Well, this is a form of fate. As long as you don't cause any trouble for me, you don't need to be so modest.
It's no trouble, little Usa. You're the best bait to lure out that demon general. Right, everyone?
Disgaea is bait. I see. Flip. Understood. Then I think I can help you guys. Disgaea will be your bait, Flip.
Let's put the bait idea aside for now. We don't stand a chance against the Demon General, even if we do lure her to us. Lives are at stake in this war. It's pointless if we can't win. What do you all plan to do about this?
That's not a problem. We just need to fight, and fight our way through till we take Void Dark's head. What I need to do has never changed.
That doesn't solve anything. If we could win battles by just recklessly plowing ahead, Red Magnus would already be in charge.
You know the Supreme One all too well, little Seastow.
That wasn't a compliment.
It would be easier if only I had more power.
Now, hurry up and unleash me. You actually do know, right? That I can kill Void Dark in an instant?
Speaking of power, I've been wondering why you all have so much potential but can't exert your true powers.
How should Red Magnus know? Before he knew it, he had gotten weak.
You became weak? Is it even possible for an Overlord to weaken?
That sounds like an excuse. Weren't you just really weak to begin with?
Yeah, right! Red Magnus used to have enough power to split a world in half with his fist! Oh, wait.
Split a world in half? That's crazy, Flip!
That's quite interesting. Something must be the cause of your loss of power, right? Right?
The Supreme One hasn't lost anything! What is it, Killia?
Men have a secret or two that they don't want anyone to know. Those were your words.
Yeah.
Then there's no need for us to investigate each other. We were all brought together by coincidence to accomplish the same objective.
Okay, so that during that entire cutscene, I was just thinking, oh yeah, you're just weak because we started a new game. Yeah, because it is interesting because we are a party of overlords, yet we're getting it took him multiple hits to take out people in Blood Parch at level 5. So it's like, well, how did he get so weak? Because if you are an overlord of a rather famous netherworld, you would think like, oh yeah, they're totally super strong. Of course, like if you're at the intended level, they would be super strong anyway, to you. But
Welcome.
yeah, it's just interesting because they are directly referencing like power and whatnot, and it always kind of brings into the fact like this is a game and you know how powerful you are and you can be confident like I know I could win. Like it's not even a question. I'm gonna buy 3 ninja tabbies to make a curry. I believe
They won't lose, Flip!
open. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand. I forgot about this aspect of it. So, essentially, the days aged, I believe, is like, first, like, you make it aged 1 day, but then if you, go do a battle, it ages another day. And the days aged directly correlates to the amount of battles that it's in effect for. So I'm going to eat this. And then I'm going to make this. Make this curry. Yes, so this curry has the speed up and movement up effect. So I'm going to let this one sit for a while. That way I'll... yeah, you can even see. Here, the Thimble Curry effect is kicking in, Plip. Effect attack up, 2 days remaining. So that's 2 battles. And it even tells you in the top right corner next to the event markers. So it holds for a number of days depending on the amount of days. I forgot about that completely. I thought you had to make it every single battle. I thought it was just auto eat, not you had to choose to eat it. That one was my mistake. I was wondering, like, why didn't I see anything about that? Are there any new quests I can accept? Nah, just normal things. Yeah, these aren't really all that good. I mean, I could do them, but so we're running on like 35 right now. So
Where would you like to go, dude?
let's go fight the Overlord of the Mushroom. Mushroom King. Okay, so I am Arender Z, the Overlord of the Mushroom King. Overlord D. Mushroom was a mushroom after all, as all of his citizens are for the most part. A mushroom? How rude. I am a legitimate Iringi. Getting hungry, Killia cooked me something with mushrooms. Let's see, how about grilled veggies and sliced Iringi? Stop right there. If you can defeat me, I'll lend you a hand. Come at me like there's no tomorrow. So that is one of the things, because all the foods that Killia references are reference to like actual monsters that you can get on your team. So he's just eating other like netherworld denizens, which is kind of funny. So I'm gonna do X Slicer because I
All
don't believe
men
I've
are
shown
my
that.
servants.
Haven't done Homing Eraser. And a lot of when I get a new move off screen, I try my best not to use it. That way it's still a surprise when it is used. Because I don't want to like ruin the like unveiling of like new things. So I'm going to drop her there. And you can see that Usalia actually has attack and int up, so make physical or magic attacks better, which is nice to have on a not specific magic character. Is there anything I can do? Got Giga Heal, breaks. Seems like I've done all of it, so I'm just going to Giga Heal him for the experience because I did not go to the healer after.
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
execute, see where this lands. But yeah, that move just looks about what you would expect it to look like. Just cut an X in the air, wind pressure kills it.
My turn.
Now this one is pretty cool. Like, you wouldn't really expect an ice shard, like that type of stuff, but I like it. And Assault Circus is throwing spoons and shooting with a laser from a pretty mouth.
I'll support you.
Giga Heal. It's just heal, but with more flair and more feathers. Unfortunately, I can't.
Here I go.
I'm going to pick her up, throw her. Because might as well use the Terra moves that I have and just show them off. Does she have any moves? I already showed that. I think we should Giga Star on the Prinny, but I'm gonna put her out anyway.
Daddy's a badass freaking overlord!
Yeah. No use clogging the map with things.
You
Terra Ice. So this one I think is really cool because it's just a giant like whale with a dude riding on it. It's really just like an odd one to me. It's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna belly flop you with a massive whale. This is obviously an RNG specific move. I can skip it. RNG dance. And I'm not sure if I talked about this prior, but most monster classes have their own specific vocal tick at the end of sentences.
Turn it up!
And that's just something that has always held true. Like it basically started probably in mind with the Prinnies. Like, oh yeah, the Prinnies all say "dude" at the end of a sentence, so why not have all the classes do it? It's like, okay, that was probably just how they did it. Do you have any moves that I haven't shown yet? I think I've shown the Giant Body Slam. Let's pull you up. I'm gonna Gigastar just in case we haven't. Let's Flatty Dance. Let's Overload first of all. Potion Clairvoyance. I'm going to switch to that just to try and maximum minimum. That's stupid. Because I would just want to get her more bow experience. And let's see where this ends. So we got Terra Wind. So I'm gonna bet it's a bird of some kind. No, okay. It looks like just wind fairies or sylphs or whatever. It's really good art. I really like it. Oh, that's cool looking. Gigastar. Yeah, it's just a bunch of stars colliding. And Flatty Dance. And a standard bow. So, the boss is Demotion Overlord, so let's look at his stuff. Shroom Power, decreased stats of adjacent female enemy units by 12%. Okay. Bad Trip. References to drugs, good. A 10% chance to inflict poison, sleep, and paralysis when attacking normally. So that's all of them, which would suck. Listless Spores, 25% chance to inflict weaken when attacking normally. So attacking normally seems to be his thing. So you just got the normal things. He can't use that because that's magic change. I believe there's only one magic change move per monster. So the Overlord Demon Shroom, who can reproduce rapidly. He is highly territorial and aggressive, and he is a bow type. Overload, recover the HP of all ally units on the map. So good thing you didn't get that while I was attacking, although he almost has a full gauge. Guess I'll just throw Red Magnus in so you can try some stuff. Let's try Boulder Crush, because I improved you. Kill you there.
Yeah, dude!
Let's bring out this Prinny. Because he has a lot of spells and stuff. It would be good to get him some experience. Let's just use that to get him some experience. Yeah, he doesn't have any buff moves. But I guess I'll just use Giga Heal to do it.
Is this okay?
And you don't have anything, so. So now Boulder Crush does a lot more damage because one, his level is a lot higher, but he also has a better weapon, and I upgraded his move itself. I believe every move has the ability to get up to like S rank. I'm not sure if there's a limit to how much you can increase any one move. I know there are certain moves that just start at higher levels of power, especially the DLC characters. Okay. Because there was a quest to kill these things, so might as well, right? I think it was like 3 of those things, but I'm not going to. Oh yeah, you can't move. That's annoyances. Just gonna do that. Attack. Can you hit from here? Terrifier? No. Unfortunately not. So let's just do it.
True power.
Piercing Light.
Right there.
Yeah. It's the same effect. The ones that I'm more concerned about showing to like the audience are the ones that like cut away.
Let's turn it
Because
up!
if they cut away, then they're kind of like enthralling, like that one. Like he can use that in his giant form. So I'm not sure if he gets even bigger, or it just stays about the same. So, Brilliant Gi, you guys are the first to ever wound me. Really? The first to ever wound you? Not even defeat you? Overlord Arender Z will help you guys, Gi. You should be thankful. Has become an ally, ... I got sliced on my mushroom tip. I need to go to the hospital first. You guys go report that you completed the quest in the meantime. So that's just to tell you, like, oh yeah, it doesn't join after the battle. Ooh, Labras.
All men are my servants.
Okay. So this was a pretty good map. So let's go hand in the quest, assign him to a squad of some sort. And now the duration for the curry is 1 day. But what I'm probably going to do is, after this episode, go and do some item world stuff. Oh, let's check you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Come on, oh my god. What is with you, man?
Master!
Okay, so you returned home. What?
Master!
Can I... Oh, okay. I don't get it. These guys aren't very strong, so maybe that's why it took so long? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It was a lot easier when I had a bunch of high-level DLC characters just consistently going in there and doing stuff. Simply because there were just too many to ever use. Like, no. Yeah, there's nowhere I really want to put him, so I guess I'll just put him in the capture squad. And then let's go check out his color palette. And there's change colors. So you got his Overlord colors, just changes the color of his dots, really. Boop. Yeah, I'm just gonna change it to that. So maybe I'll complete that quest of more precise colors. Hey, there it is. Perfect. Because I had gone through and changed every Prinny's color.
There!
Matter of quest, let's get going. Review. My own color. I want to use more precise colors. Although that just opens the topic. It doesn't let me do it straight from the get-go. See, it's always good to get the Seeker Skulls, because then you can just use them on a person and then convert the abilities. But I just don't feel like doing it right now. So I'm going to save, because I don't want to lose progress. Because annoyances. So, for the last part of this episode, let's unlock it. Let's go unlock this color stuff. Ooh, it's 1,000, and I only have 56% chance. I'm debating whether I want to put one character as like a store mana character. Like just have Killia consistently store up mana. That way eventually I'll just have enough to do this. Because I'm definitely going to have to fight it. I'm not sure what level though. But I guess I'll just... do I have any characters that... Nah. I'll do it with Zeta, because he doesn't have spells to increase that he has to like increase the range with. Because that's what I plan on using a lot of the spellcasters' mana on, not like actually increasing the power of their spells. Okay, so you got those. Okay, you're leaning, yes, you're sleeving, so you might not even vote. You like glasses. Forget under what thing glasses are. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys stealing, but I never did. I need to do that. I'm slightly interested. You like glasses, but you're interested in a muscle. Okay, now you're strong before. I can probably count on you. Leaning yes, and you're either way. And no one is actually that strong, so if they say no, I'm gonna kill them. Oh, I'm gonna fight them. Because fuck them. Yeah, you can take my. Yeah, you can take that. Yeah, I want total support. We can move. Okay. I would have destroyed those two. That professor.
Weaklings.
I even gave that person stuff. How dare they? How dare they say no after I give them nice things? Change more colors. So I can change. So these are the normal current. But this is where you can get into some stuff. Because it highlights what you're changing. So this changes like his scarf, his hands, his jeans, his jacket, and his hair, along with the other part of his scarf. This changes his neck ruffle, his chest, and this is his skin color essentially. His eye color, well, his inner eye color, his outer eye color. So it's really cool. Like I really like this. So I'm not gonna do anything right now to it, but I just wanted to show like what that system looks like. So I am going to end it here.
Fix you up.
That way I can go back to Item World and do some Feather Token stuff. Or Zeta Sword stuff, I'm not sure. I'll probably do Feather Token just to make Killia better. But triple jump for fun. So I am going to end it here. And just, oh yeah, favorite character. Because she even has a plate of fucking curry with a spoonful of it in her character. This goddamn rice on her face. It's so adorable. I love it. Ah. Okay, end of the episode. Buddy Bison signing out. See you guys in episode 15.